Once the king of the rap game, DaBaby had it all. His chart-topping hits and unapologetic lyrics had him at the top of the world. With huge collabs like Levitating with Dua Lipa and Rockstar with Roddy Ricch, he had a promising future at the top of the rap game. But, in a shocking turn of events, in a series of controversy and public feuds sent his career spiraling downward. And after 2 years of being fallen off, I think it's time we talk about DaBaby getting a second chance at mainstream success. My name's Ron, and I make videos on hip hop every week. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe so you never miss a video. Now let's get right into it. So DaBaby fell off about 2 years ago after some controversial comments he made on stage while he was performing at Rolling Loud. And I'm not going to play the clip because obviously I don't want to play that, but he did say some pretty ignorant comments and he doubled down on it and said that he wasn't going to apologize for anything, only for a week later for him to apologize after he realized that this was affecting his money. This was affecting his shows. He was getting taken off of a lot of festivals. He was not being allowed to perform at a lot of the venues he wanted to perform at. So it was slowing up his money a lot, and he realized that he had to apologize. But by the time he did apologize, it was a little too late. People were saying that it wasn't a sincere apology and that he was only doing it because he saw the negative effects of his comments. And at that point, honestly, DaBaby was everywhere. He had hits on hits on hits. He had Baby with Lil Baby come out on the Quality Control tape. He had a bunch of hits on his album Kirk and Blame It on Baby. And, he was doing good at this point. He was riding high. He was really enjoying life to the fullest, getting, hitting heights that nobody ever really gets to hit in life. Shout out Jack Harlow, if you know what I'm saying. After this, we didn't really hear much from DaBaby. He got into a couple controversies here and there, but we didn't really hear too much musically. We didn't hear too much of him in a positive light in that time he's been falling off. And then he drops Baby on Baby 2, which flopped massively. This album tanked. And honestly, I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know why he would drop a record, a surprise record at that, with no rollout, no lead single, no features. Did he have features on it? I don't think he had features on it. Let me check. Hold on.
3 weeks later, many months later.
He had Anthony Hamilton, whoever that is, on the second to last feature, but he had no other features on this album. And that was a big mistake by him. I know he was canceled, but he could have gotten a couple artists to collaborate with him on this. His main thing was his whole thing with Megan Thee Stallion. For the record, I guess that was like the big talking point of him, doing stuff with Megan Thee Stallion the day before the Tory Lanez incident. But at that point, she wasn't really even selling records like that. And even now, she's deemed successful, but we just saw, 30 million of the 60 million streams on her Megan album be taken off for fraudulent streams or whatever. So, even now she's not doing that great. And she wasn't doing that great back then. So to have your entire album, I guess, promo be off of that one incident with Megan Thee Stallion isn't really that great of a marketing gimmick, especially considering that at that point we were sort of a little removed from the Tory Lanez situation. And I don't think he was convicted yet, but I don't think it was this would have been a lot more shocking news if it was dropped immediately when Tory Lanez was arrested. But why do I think that DaBaby deserves a comeback? Now, it's been 2 years, and honestly, this man has been rapping like rent is due. Have you heard? I'm gonna play a couple freestyles.
Off the porch and got some money and it went way different. Got my mama to get me a rental car and I went made plays in it. These little niggas ain't like that. Come on. Yeah, nigga. Hold on, I'm keeping it brief. Send me a bitch ass nigga and don't even speak to him. I ain't needing to speak. Hope it'll get her enough before she get up out of here cause she ain't sleeping with me. She about to drive herself crazy. Keep trying to keep up with me. I don't recommend it. On a normal day, roll up in Benzes. All that hating shit don't hurt my feelings. I don't care if they like it, it's in me. Yeah, these niggas don't stand up they hoes. I hit a tall hoe and stand on my toes. I better climb up that tree like a pro. Soon as I get what I need, I'ma go.
I'm telling you, that man's been rapping. And here's another one.
I'm in this bitch like I'm Anthony Edwards. I'm in here going for buckets. Yeah, I ain't even trying to be nice no more. If you don't fuck with me, then fuck you, nigga. Act the wrong way, see how life gon' go. I put this bitch up and I dump it. I'm on bullshit, nigga. I'm Timothy. Oops, I'm in Himothy, bitch, and I'm dunking. Yeah, G21 in my motherfucking hoodie. I turn this bitch up if he won't be a bully. When I was 7, my daddy sent pictures with guns. In 2nd grade, wanted to fully. When I was 8, I got caught with a knife in the school. This look told on me, they took it. All of my life I had manners, but I can get rude, so you better know I ain't pussy. Fighting with Dosman and my brother.
Man, I am telling you, this guy is rapping like he is getting evicted tomorrow. Eviction notice on the door, all the boxes packed up, U-Haul outside, His kid's already buckled up in the passenger seat. Baby mama's already on to the next man's house. Baby mama already left them, broke up with him, took half the stuff. Like, he is rapping like he is going through it. He's going up to that NYC apartment that Dot was staying at that he just moved out of to live by himself, bachelor life, because he just got evicted out of North Carolina, you know what I'm saying? But nah, man, I think he really deserves a second chance after this. He's been really proving himself, and honestly, not a lot of rappers freestyle like this nowadays. Like, you're not gonna see Cash Cobain or Yeet go on a radio station and freestyle like this. You're not gonna see Ken Carson go rap like this. You're not gonna see, shoot, even somebody that's a little more well established. You're not gonna see Lil Uzi or Lil Yachty go on a radio station and rap like this, even though Lil Yachty can rap like that. But the fact that he has that dedication, that he's willing on the show, that he's grinding and to prove himself again, it's deserving of a second chance, in my opinion. I know he made some terrible comments, but like I said, by the time he apologized, he did. He was trying to learn and he was trying to really grow as a person and grow and get past that situation that he put himself in. And he's been dropping music, man. He just dropped Ghetto Superstar, I think it was. Yeah, Ghetto Superstar, which was a 3-pack, and he had Skill Baby on there. He also dropped Wonder Woman. He dropped Grammy Party, and Point Him Out with that Mexican OT. I'll play a little snippet of that.
About your mix, ho. I don't like diamonds no more. On the plain Jane to watch my wrist. Before rap, I would pop my shit, nigga. I was so turned with them motherfucking bags. My mama thought I had the bricks, nigga. Bricks. Nigga, drop a ghetto bitch off at a job and borrow her whip, nigga. I'm in this bitch with a baby. AR playing sweet, acting like I'm a bitch, nigga. I tell her mama to bend it over like a dog. I'm trying to come hit with her. You know these bitches are driving Honda through the wall to fuck with a rich, nigga. I'm from the south. I greet a woman with a smile when I take a pic with her. She can relax. OT won't see him in the trunk. Shit, I wouldn't even leave him in that. And one of these niggas play when I walk in this bitch, I'll probably leave with a hat.
That song was a heater. I like that song. Mexican OT been going crazy, by the way. I know he's on Double XL, but he has been on a wave recently. He only has 6 million monthly listeners, but I expect that to be a lot higher by next year. He's going to have like 13 to 15 mil by next year. But anyway, DaBaby deserves a second chance, man. He's really out here proving himself. He's really out here grinding. And he's dropping single after single trying to get back on. And I mean, can you consider a guy with 26 million monthly listeners falling off? But at the same time, he has Rockstar and Levitating and Baby. Those are two songs with over 1 billion streams, one with 2 billion, and Baby has 500 million streams. And Bop also has 800 million streams. So, I mean, he has hits on hits that'll really keep him alive and keep the music spinning and keep the money coming in. But in terms of mainstream success, I think it's time we sort of start looking at DaBaby for a second chance. I think he's deserving of it. He's posting a lot of online content. He posted some clips like this.
You don't know that nigga vibing like this. Yeah, you don't know that nigga. You don't know that. First back like he left the song. You don't know that nigga vibing like this. 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 Plain Jane watch no diamond my wrist. You don't know that nigga vibing like me. Yeah, ready to catch a body like me. Yeah, see a nigga jacking I see.
So I mean, he's taking it lightly. He's taking it lighthearted. He's making jokes about it. So, I mean, I don't think he's salty about it. He's not really in a smoke perp situation, even though he did go to a show that was canceled because of low ticket sales. But that's besides the fact. Everybody is struggling to sell tickets right now. So, I mean, if you're not going to pay to go see Lil Baby or Lil Uzi, I don't expect that many people to really want to pay to go see DaBaby. No offense to him. I just think that, festivals have taken over and everybody would rather pay $300 to see 30 artists than $200 to see one artist, or $100 to see one artist. I know I would rather just pay the $300 and get to see 3, 4 artists I like, plus a bunch of new artists that I never really listened to, than just go see one artist with maybe 1 or 2 opening acts. But that's just my opinion. I think Lil Baby, jeez, I just said Lil Baby. I'm fried, jeez, cooked. But I do think that DaBaby deserves a comeback. I think that in time he's gonna start being accepted more and he's gonna start collaborating. And I think if he wants to ease his way back into the industry, man, DaBaby, if you're listening to this, go collaborate with Gunna, man. I don't I know you don't care about the whole snitch and shit. You just care about the bag. And I think this would be a good way to sort of start getting the good graces of people. I know Gunna is somebody who's sort of fighting for his life in the industry, even though he's making great music and he's really dropping a lot of heat and he has the fans on his side, but in terms of industry support, he doesn't have much of that. So if you show him that support and you're one of the artists that are collaborating with him, Maybe Roddy Ricch will hop on a feature again. You know, he's cool with Gunna. Maybe Offset will hop on a feature. You can start easing your way into that and showing that support for Gunna. But that's just my opinion. What do you guys think of DaBaby? Do you guys think that he should come back? Do you guys have a favorite song by DaBaby? And did you listen to any of the songs he's dropped this year? Let me know. I'd love to hear what you have to say in the comments. I'd love to start a discussion down below. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a video. Make sure you like the video. It helps me out a ton. And yeah, I hope to see you guys next week, and I hope you guys have a great week. Peace.